In the course of our discussions, we have had some wins and some not so good wins. We had some disappointments. For example, it's a fantastic thing to have the Rarawa board, but we still have to fight the fight for the title. Because what Walter Tiffany and Mutu Kappa won for us in those early days in the 50s was they won title to the beach, which was subsequently appealed by the Crown, of course, and it slipped out of our grasp again. And so we had to proceed in our negotiations, leaving that to the side, to fight another day. The lands in the conservation estate, while we have a tremendous tool in the Pūrawai model for managing for the empowerment of kaitiakitanga, innovative, leading the country, perhaps the world, in the relationship between the state and indigenous people. Nevertheless, there are ownership issues that remain in land that has not yet been certificated in terms of title and conservation estate. And we consider that there are still customary ownership interests in those lands that we will fight another day for. The valuation of the Opoti State Forest at market rents, another disappointment, because it seems so unreal to us to be able to purchase at market rates our own whenua that was lost to us. The relativity issue which you described, and we really appreciate your firm stand on being fair and equitable across all the iwi. And it is an anomaly in that Ngāti Tahu have chosen to take a litigative path as opposed to a negotiation path. But that is their prerogative, that is their right, and we must support it. But if they do better than us, we want to be topped up. Because it will become a point of ongoing concern if we're not. And I know that's a big question for you. These are the sorts of issues that have lingered in the context of our discussions and our negotiations. So while we have an agreement at the iwi, while we are kōku whakai tātou, ki ngā raua hoki mai ana, ki ngā mana whakahaere hoki mai ana, there's a lot more work to be done yet. Kei kona o tātou nei kaupapa po te hakaputanga, kia uhu ki tātou ki tēnā, o tātou nei mana Māori motu hake tā. Ara anō ko te Y262, ara anō ko te Y, ara anō ko te taku Taiwana, ke ere tonu, e tatari ana. O ngā hanga tupuranga hau pēr, kia whawhai pai ai ratu, kia tutuki e nei take neina.
E hoki mai ana te wai mai te rangi e ha?
Ai, tangi ana. Tangi ana. Mo he tunu tātou, e a tēnā tau, a roi mata nei, arangi nui, tōna whaia patūnu. I runga anō te āhuatanga te hohontanga o tēnei kaupapa. So Minister, I want to stand on behalf of Te Rarawa and accept your apology. Because I can see that you're a man of great heart. I can see that you're a man we can see that you're a man who has a powerful sense of justice. You've seen it, felt it, and heard it. And your apology is accepted in that context. But it doesn't end here. As you correctly said, there are ongoing matters. This is a relationship between us. And so to strengthen that relationship, what we have done, Minister, is we have taken all those issues that are outstanding, and we have installed them in this Part2. With the help of our kaumātua tohunga heke uku mai puhipi. Nāna mui whakapana I nei mahi neina. And installing those outstanding issues in that taonga, the taonga there becomes a barometer of our relationship. I challenge you to pick that taonga up. Challenge you to take that taonga back. Ki tō whare pāre mata. I challenge you to display that taonga on the walls of your parliament as a symbol and a memory of this event. Because when we come there next time, we expect to see it. We expect to be to it. And when you come back again next time, we expect you to bring it. Because that is a symbol of our ongoing relationship. We will not relinquish our intellectual and cultural property in it. We will not relinquish the mana and the tapu associated with it, but we will offer you the challenge to pick it up and to form and forge a relationship between us. You will see that it is whale draw, tōna, Part2, e mea rangatira. And interestingly, whales were the first thing to be hammered to death time away at the Pākehā I konei, ngā tohora nei. He tātai anō tō te tohora ki te kauri. Tōna kiri, tōna hiako. E tātai ake nei te kauri ki te tohora. And so it is also a symbol of the destruction of kauri in our land. Those two powerful taonga of ours. Its name is te whakapūmautanga. Whakapūmautanga a tēnā, a tēnā, a tēnā. Because we all have our own perspectives. Everybody here has our own perspective on this covenant that we're signing here today. What this Part2 symbolizes is everybody's whakapono to that perspective. Pūmau tonu ki tēnā kawenata. In the spirit and in the hope expressed by Rarawa when he talked about the shadow of the land and the substance of the land. When Rarawa signed the treaty, and o tātou rangatira signed the treaty just up here on the hill here, he answered for a long time before the day the signing about what it was going to mean. He coined the metaphor of the shadow. It wasn't a new metaphor for us. And since that day, he discovered that actually we had lost the substance and retained the shadow. Since then, until now, and into the future, our mission, your and my mission, all of our mission, is to share the light of that shadow. I whakahokia mai, te mauri, te mano te whenua, kia mātou te iwi nei tarara. Arere te minita. Ara mai. Tēnā koe. Kore mātou e wale wale. And we'll be talking to you about the kaitiaki tanga o.